Well, let's first start with the hopeless part. Hope is a weapon. Hope against hope is a weapon. Because there is no future in surrender. You fall down, you get up again. Even if you don't know where you're going to get up because the ground is no place for a champion, you get back up again. Surrender is not an option. Then you amass what you do have to work with. You have minds to work with. You must make educational learning a cultural occurrence. Like to make basketball that. I'll go to a given school, I'll ask, as I often do about 3 a week, does this school have a good basketball team? Who's the captain? She's the captain. So captain, how many days a week you guys practice? 5, some say 6. I said, what about Sunday? On our own. I sound like 7. How many hours a day y'all practice? 3? I said 4. You ever have radio in practice? No. You have TV on in practice? They look at me like I'm real crazy. I said, no. Can the girlfriend come to practice? No. I said, when you get tired, they tell coach I'm tired, sit down, I almost got the rest. No, what do you tell the coach when you get tired? You're sweating. You got to suck it up. I said, oh, okay. So that's why y'all good. Now, do you study 7 days a week? Do you study 3 hours a night? 2. There's this culture of learning that must be massaged because it is surely a weapon. Strong minds break strong chains. Don't self-destruct. You cannot self-destruct on drugs. You cannot self-destruct. You cannot self-destruct by violence. Self-destructive violence against yourself, against other people. There's no future in that. That's not a strategy, that's a reaction. And then look around and assess the resources that you do have. You have votes, you have dollars, you have allies, you have numbers, you have stuff to fight back with. If you don't use those weapons, you'll end up in jail or early graveyards. You got to keep fighting, got to keep searching for a light. Peter and the dog must keep searching for a light. I take that message all over the country and a sense that deep down you must believe that you matter. Remember, this term I use, I am somebody. Dr. King was killed April 4th. We decided we were not going to let one bullet kill the movement, so we went on to Washington, the Resurrection City Women's Campaign. And then Robert Kennedy got killed June 5th. Boom, bam. And I was the mayor of Resurrection City, so I go in the back of the trucks each morning to give instructions what we're going to do in our little makeshift city that day. And that morning was raining and gloomy because Dr. King dead, Robert Kennedy dead, White House dismissed, we don't have a strong leader anymore. And the women were looking at me, most of the women were children, wanted me to give them something, some food, some money, some bus fare back home. I had nothing. But I remember I read a book by Dr. Alan Thurman. When you're reduced to irreducible essence, when there's nothing left, your back is against, well, you're still somebody, you still matter. I am somebody. I matter. My mind's a pearl, I can learn anything in the world. And some of you get to fight with true grit. It's got this fight, bust. And then, of course, you tell your own story. I'm Jesse Jackson, that's my third name. I'm a doctor. I'm born to teenage mother. I mean, your own story matters because it gives you a kind of moral authority. But I seek to motivate in that way. When I look at preached in Montgomery last week, city 58% black, and still trying to figure out how to quote up to a Republican white mayor. They have the numbers to change the equation. You can't drop your rod at the Red Sea. You're down the Egyptian side of the Red Sea if you don't pick it up. I mean, they got the votes to change that. Chicago, there's a frustration running high with the mayor. Ron got 300,000 votes last time with all of his organizing. President Barack Obama got 300,000 votes. There's 600,000 blacks registered alone. That was, Minorities must have majority visions. You cannot internalize minority complex and start thinking small thoughts. You must dream big dreams. And part of what leaders do is, at best, inspire us to dream big dreams and think big thoughts. And learn to love people. It kind of does matter. Love is, I keep thinking about the Hamas thing. If they were to decide they're going to pursue nonviolence and decide coexistence, it would upset the opposition. It would undermine its whole apparatus. If they start marching down the street with arms up in the air, you want water, food, and a gateway to the sea. We'll live and let live.